Hi there, it's John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and today is Saturday, the 25th of June, 2022. And it is, I don't know, it's about 6 something I think, or it might still be 5 something as I'm doing this. I wasn't paying great attention. So, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are bearing up in different parts of the country with different levels of heat. I know it's gotten pretty intense. That here, it's, I believe, in the mid to high 80s. I wasn't outside. I haven't been outside since Monday. So, but we're not there yet. So, anyway, what have I been up to? Outside of something is on my eyelash and it's really bothering me. You know, I do a lot of. It seems I do a lot of face work when I'm on camera, but you know what? I usually don't uh, when I'm not on camera. I think it just maybe it's a self consciousness. I don't know. I have no answers for you that the government will allow me to say. And who knows what our government allows nowadays? I'm not going to get into anything. It's a dark time in this country. Um, so when last we spoke, my nephew Timmy had come by with his wife and kids last Saturday. Um, he popped by again Monday before he left for home to say a quick hello, and that was good to see him. I was heading out because on that same weekend, my niece Tracy gave me um, a, a belated birthday gift, which was a different camera than this camera. It's a fun little camera, and I decided to go take it out for a test drive. I asked my niece Jessie if she'd bring me by Campo Beach, and she said sure. So I went that afternoon with the camera. What I found about it, it's basically like I would say it's a kid's kind of camera. It's let's see, I think the box right here. It's this little camera that's not in this box. It shows you it comes in different colors, but mine is black. Um, it's not good for portraiture or close-up stuff, but it's really good because it has, by the way, it has like a fixed lens. But it's really good for landscape stuff. So going by the beach, I figured out a few settings. I had to fiddle with this and that. It still made things just a little too bright, but I was able to immediately fix that within Photoshop, just with like auto contrast. So that was fine. But 36 megapixels, powerful little thingy. Much more than this. I think this that I'm shooting with is 10. Anyway, so went to by the beach. That was very nice, and took some pictures, put some up. Done a lot of work this week. My friend Roz had typed up some stuff that I had written, some reviews, and so I got those back from her, and I did a few minor edits on them where she couldn't quite read my increasingly difficult to understand writing. Um, and if you see this, Roz, thank you so much. As always, I love you. Uh, and that was nice. So, um, had a nice talk this week with my great niece Isabella. Uh, airy as always, although not so much. I didn't talk to many people that much this week. Um, but my niece Tracy had also given me some dough to go with the camera, and I got a Amazon, and I managed to squeeze a lot out of it, including but not limited to these two pairs. It was a two-pair pack for $5. These really cheap but perfect reading glasses for me. Don't those look spiffocious? And this Hiromi CD. Hiromi is a great Japanese jazz pianist, if you don't know. And this is her trio with, I'm always going to forget the bass player's name, Anthony Jackson, who's phenomenal, and the great Simon Phillips on drum. In fact, I saw Simon at the Blue Note, um, around the 2010-2012 area with PSP, with Philip Seiss and Pino Palladino. Great, great. And I saw Hiromi with Stanley Clark at around that same time. Great stuff. So anyway, looking forward to giving that Hiromi a listen. She's flawless. Also, I got this coloring book for adults. I'm not going to color it, but it's the great 40s, 50s into the 70s pinup artist Bill Ward, who, this is a great example. He was a wonderful, like probably the best stocking artist. Let me see. Yeah, like see, look at the detailing there. A lot of it done with Conte crayon. He was just a master of that. This stuff, they say that they toned down because it's technically a coloring book, so they sort of washed out stuff a little bit. But you can see the some of the detail of the stuff. Great good girl artist, wonderful pinup stuff. Ward was wonderful, and a great example of my stupidity years ago. Because he always used to do ads where you could get like a piece of his art super cheap. I'm talking like, I don't know, 10, $20, something like that. It was something ridiculous like that. And I always thought, yeah, I'll get around to it. And I never got around to it, and then he died. I would love to have a piece of Bill Ward art, any piece of Bill Ward art. So if anyone watching this knows where they can get some reasonable, do let me know. I would love a piece. Um, I also got some containers for CDs. I bought some part of my brother, whose birthday is August 21st. I already bought him part of his birthday present. I got my nephew a book. I got myself some aftershave, some wonderful musk aftershave, and some bay rum. I love me the bay rum. Got some bay rum. I've got this ring light that is lighting my dome right now, and some washcloths, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I really stretched it out. I think I got like 13 things for the money that Trace gave me. That was, and God bless you, Tracy. So thank you. Um, let's see what else. Um, Thursday, Grace Mary came by, brought me communion, was telling me about one of her daughter's wedding that was last week. So glad she had a lovely time there. Later that same evening, my great niece Isabella's boyfriend Mike popped by for a little bit, so it was nice to see him. He was here for, I don't know, an hour. Isn't it funny that their family that just won't bother with me, but the boyfriend of my great niece found me worth the time to come and visit. So that was, and Michael. So that was really nice. During the week, I made some wonderful pasta fazool. Long gone. Made it Tuesday. Didn't last but a couple of days. And right now, I have some chicken thighs that I spiced up in the oven with some potatoes, onions, and carrots. So that will be dinner in a little while. Um, like I said, work. I did those reviews. I also had to put together a series of questions for a really fun kind of rock slash metal slash space band out of Italy called Sick and Beautiful. It was interesting because I'm looking forward to getting the results, because they're a concept band in that they say that they're from another planet. And so I wrote the interview playing along. They named, I forget, their ship has a number, and I was like, oh, how'd you come across this ship, and what brought you to Earth, and things like that. I had fun with it, and of course also fit in questions about songs from their upcoming album and other projects. In fact, what I would love to get my hands on is this band, Sick and Beautiful, even did their own comic book. I'd love to get that. But Right now it's like, I don't know, it's something like 25, $30 for a little comic book. I'm not going to spend that. There must be, who knows? I'll ask the band. There you go. Send me your comic book. I'll review it. Or, whatever. So, that's the majority of the week. I had some weird kind of goink in my elbow that it wasn't tendonitis. It was like 100 times worse the other day. Um, Thursday or Wednesday? I think Thursday. And it's mostly gone, thankfully. It didn't last too long. I was massaging the muscles, and that seemed to help. So that was good. Hi, Rob Generini. Thanks for getting back to me. By the way, yesterday I did a 6 songs of John Anderson, the singer from Yes, and I tried filming it with the camera that my niece gave me, and I found it's just that's not one of that camera's strengths. So I'm back to this one for now. Who knows? Who knows what the you know what the future holds. Meanwhile, I've been talking too long. I hope you're all doing well. Let me hear from you. I love you. I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.